Glendwald is on the menu, and I wanna do some different stuff. We had a good time. Oh, it seems like the last time we played Glendwald, we were in much the same category as we are this time. So we skipped dexterity last time, which it always hurts so badly. So I don't know that I love that idea. Obviously, like siege and engineering would be the standard, but I'm not so much in the mood for the standard. We also, as a side note, and this is comically bad, but if I open up Steam here and take a look at our achievements, we still have not used 50 different omens to break the seal, which is bad. So are there any on here that I might not have previously taken? I haven't taken Vigor in a long time. With good reason, because I will say, like, this is such an interesting thing, but I think advanced training nets more energy than Vigor over the course of a run and is cheaper. I think advanced training is just the ultimate deal. I don't think I've ever taken any of the weapon omens, Illustrious. But I also don't know that I want to. That sounds terrible. I was thinking maybe what we do is maybe we keep the momentum train running. Maybe it's time to make 6 more momentum heroes. They're particularly great for this map. And that would mean that we could go like reach and celerity. Like violence, reach, celerity, dexterity, and advanced training. And our goal is just to make the most momentum heroes the world has ever seen. I like this idea. I don't think this is novel, and reach we may never have taken before, but this will be fun. So let's get on into it. As per usual, I think that Apocalypse 3 is the fun zone, where you got some challenges. Not everything is trivially easy, but yeah, I think this will be fun. Not everything is trivially easy, but you don't quite hit Apocalypse 4, where things get a lot more expensive, which is a little frustrating, than Apocalypse 5, where the move starts to hit you pretty hard. So to me, this is the fun balance. So we'll get rocking and rolling here. Let's hope we have momentum heroes right off the cuff. Do we have to dismiss all non-momentum heroes? Should we make that like a house rule? This guy's already got a scepter, but he's also got no shirt. Ah, yes. The classic nudist. Rolando the Shirtless. He is a surgeon, which is like one of the greats. A surgeon in Pinpoint is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's got the momentum traits, so I think we're taking a nudist all the way to Party Town. And then no runic gift is kind of a bummer. We'll take that, but let's see. Up here on top, reload is pretty good, as is leapfrog. Yeah, it just doesn't add to the fun. That's really all it is, Illustrious. I don't think that Apocalypse 4 and 6, I feel like, are fun killers. Like they remove fun from the game without adding fun. So that's what I mean by that. I think rather than going magic fuel on this hero, I kind of think we're gonna go like crit glass cannon. This is a bad idea. But this is going to be at least a little interesting. And if we're going for that, we probably want to take Crit Master. So that's 2, 2, 2, and then we could pick one more up here, or we could grab Nimbleness. Well, actually, we needed 2 in this row, and I think Nimbleness is what I want to pick up. Although Lone Wolf is just so much damage. Yeah, we'll go with this build. This is going to be an interesting hero just because we don't have a chest piece. That's a pretty big issue. Man, they're really giving us a lot of movement. So we have a smart, swift thief who has none of the requisite traits. So there's an argument to be made to just like let Leland die a terrible death. Man, so many gear slots getting closed out here. What have I done to deserve this? But we have the holy trifecta over here. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And we're getting a lot of the crit one too. We probably go, I think we go big XP build on this hero so that we can recruit some higher level heroes. Yeah, so Illustrious, or Leland, excuse me, is like a fantastic blood mage. Should we try, I mean, we can try building a, like, what is the blood mage momentum build? It's like spear something. I think we build Prisha. Actually, we have mana growth on that. Again, wow, we got 1 runic gift. That's pretty spicy. Then we'll grab Don't Panic and that. So this build is about perfect. Prisha seems great. No helmet, again, is a bummer. So Leland, we know the build we would go for here, right? We go Coagulation Bodybuilder. Probably defensive training just to get that going. Vampire Bodybuilder Runic Gift. Organic Armor. And then Berserk, Big Game Hunter, and probably Legendary Assassin. Well, we could also do, actually we're gonna want several of these from over here. Like maybe more than we can have. Once we get that. Nobody has sprint. We are sprintless. But we'll build these 3, and at least for the moment we'll discuss. So you, how do I want to remember you? You're going to be, I'm going to put you as MM to remind me that mana is particularly nice on you. Rolando is going to be CM for crit momentum. We could probably just drop the M's, but Leland is going to be MBM for momentum blood mage, but there's not a lot of momentum in this equation, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Now we have to decide, are we going to bait corpse piles here? This is like the worst place to bait corpse piles. Cuz you have the shop really close to the edge. We can probably do it though. We'll try it out. We'll give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? That is a rhetorical question. Many things could go wrong. And then do we have any? Nah, those are all probably just about fine. I don't think we're missing anything. Did I select Berserk? That was a yeah, that was not the plan. I want to see what these are. I think like we probably want Vivified is the alternate to Thrifty, I think. Yeah, like these ones are really good, but we'll see once we get the Blood Mage up and going. All right. Here we go. This is gonna be tough going. I can already tell. No range here. I can kind of go like that, but I can't really. I mean, if we're gonna see, that would be a kill though. Yeah, we've generated too much momentum, so we'll kind of scoot up like that, and we'll scoot up like this, but it's gonna be a minute before we can actually do any work here. I guess I could probably do something like that, and then oops, didn't mean to get that kill there. That was That was me being a little too trigger happy, but that's okay. We're gonna have a bit of a tough time here for sure. Trying to bait corpses. Man, why you gotta be so good at killing stuff? We do have a problem over here. I'll have to do some damage here. The cover of night problems that we're running into over here are a little tricky to deal with. Expect panic, I think, is the plan at the moment. Ooh, I wanted that to be a kill. Wanted that to be a kill too. Jeez, the breakpoints were decidedly unkind. And then how do I want to handle this? Like, I can move to like here and try and do something like that. The spear is just really, it's hard, it's tough going early game. We can at least put these two next to each other, but we're going to be taking panic. That much is known. But only 84 to go, right? And then with range, we can probably... That was decent. Okay, so how much movement do I actually need to do before I'm guaranteeing kills here? Looks like 3 is one off. All right, not bad. Let's see. I think we keep softening up here and also slowing down. Just buy ourselves some time. For the Blood Mage without any momentum perks, I guess Spear one-handed sword combo should work. Yeah, I think we might be able to make that work. It'll be interesting to see if we start picking up momentum on them, what happens. All right, well. We wanted to destroy all the stuff anyways, so they're just doing me a favor is the way I like to think about it. This kills like one person we don't want to kill, but we actually we don't get that much more value out of it. I think 4 is our sweet spot. Wait, really? Let's see. So we can do this to set up the opportunism, and also just keep things a little under control. And I don't mind tossing a fireball there to kind of clean things up. Okay, and then I think... Ugh. We definitely have more to kill than time to kill it in. Might as well make this one count for everything we can. Close. Was really hoping it was going to hit the splitter there, but we did what we could. The Shirtless Wonder here is probably going to take some damage. It's pretty decent. Assuming it cinches any of the kills. I think we move up here, use our momentum magic, and then okay, looks like you 2 and 2. Oh, these guys take more to get taken care of. All right, let's see. You're armored up, so we don't really want to mess with you. Ooh, nice hit. Let's see. We're burning mana a little aggressively here. One hit point. Love to see it. Take out both those with this. Hey, Zwerg! So the plan is I had so much fun building a full complement of momentum heroes that I decided maybe we should do it again. So that's what I'm getting up to. We're going for the full momentum Monty again. Man, the breakpoints. And we are embracing the fact that as part of that plan, we are going to be we're going to be taking some early panic. I mean, it was so enjoyable, you know? There's just something so rewarding about the about having, and I mean, especially on Glendwald, like, you know, if we're being honest, like, Glendwald is just a exceptional place to be playing with momentum heroes. So we get 3 here, we get 3 here too. We'll take out these 3. They're a little deeper behind enemy lines. And then you are going to spend almost all your movement just getting rid of this guy, I fear. It really does, and And you know, I'll stand by what I was saying before. I think there is no bigger numbers than momentum numbers. They're just in a class of their own. I think I may double movement here and have this guy come take out these. Let's see, 5 I think is our, yeah, 5 is our sweet spot for these guys. Nice job. This side is just tough. Like when you look at it and you're like, wow, this guy is really not inside our base. This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles from the spell and not inside our base. It's a very weird dynamic. All right, good enough. Objectively, they have to be, since it's a damage modifier, the non-momentum skills cannot access, right? So, not exactly Zwerg, because like you could say the same for basically any of the damage modifiers, right? You could be like, well, if you're not building towards opportunism, you'll never have as good results as if you're building towards opportunism, right? And, you know, technically correct, yeah, but I think the reality is that momentum just offers because like, right, the increase in damage on this momentum attack is already at plus 90 from me moving 3 tiles, right? Like, you don't see numbers that large in a lot of other places in this game. I think that's what it boils down to with momentum, is that you're like, you know, how many times do you see me stacking up other bonuses to 400%? Which is where we get to very reliably with momentum. Okay, so that's not good enough. This isn't good enough? Yeah, it is the bigitude of the number that is clearly the key. Now you, unfortunately, oh, that was good. Yeah, and we need you to come all the way across. You're going to need to start working on these guys, I think. That is true, yes. Yeah, so I guess, but I mean... Yeah, so you make a good point, Zerg. So there is some that is just like, you know, there is no other way to access the momentum modifier other than through momentum. The only thing besides momentum I've seen stack up that high is opportunism with sadism. Yeah, that also gets very large. Isolation, just in general, can go pretty nuts. I think I'm just gonna do that. It's super late to be doing that, but yeah, we didn't lose any buildings. We're slightly below. It's going to be interesting to see how we do. Like, we definitely didn't perfectly handle things here. All right, come on in. Kill you somewhere slightly more advantageous. Yeah, there's something awesome about like the high levels of mobility. Wow. Exactly 1,000 shared experience. Perfect. Nice round numbers. Wow, wait, did we just get 3 mountains? I may have to go check my spreadsheet. I didn't think you could get 3 mountains on the first Glendwald, but that's pretty insane. So we're not going to go gear here, obviously, but we need to get up to. We need to get demolishing here. In fact, we can do this the fast way because we're not gonna. If we're gonna save a 4 spot, it'll be this one since the attack is coming from this side. So we'll get rid of this. Get rid of this. Yeah, it's so interesting because with momentum later on, once your momentum is stacked up, you're not even moving that much to enable it. You know, that's what always kind of blows my mind. Now, I think we're going to put our houses over here. And I think what we want to do is I'm going to put down 4 and I'm going to salvage 2 of these. I don't know why I said salvage, but that's it's a concern for another day. And then I think I'm going to take some of the money and consolidate these in because I really don't want these houses so far out and about. And then hopefully we still have enough to get this last ruin sorted. There we go. Feel pretty good about that. It's a good starting point. And then I don't think I'm going to go higher than 6 workers. And instead, I think I'm going to build a couple gold mines over here. Ooh, not enough for the second gold mine. All right, well, that leaves us 40 for getting some weapons, so I can't complain too much. So our Blood Mage in particular is going to need some extra mobility, I think. We're going to have 2 people with defensive training. Oh, in fact, all 3 of our people have defensive training. Ooh, I might need to pivot this plan and go with that. We really only need 1 person to get super leveled, but we're getting more benefit out of our points if we do it that way, like our perk points. The earlier you get defensive training, the more the bevy of ballistas that we will be building are going to pay dividends. All right, let's do our level ups. So I'll start with perks. We're going to go coagulation, but I think I'm going to pick up defensive training here. Go for mana growth and defensive training. Go for leapfrog and defensive training. That means that we're... Wait, oh, Rolando, wait. Oh, never mind. I'm hallucinating. Don't mind me. All right, so let's see. So Leland gets a big first bit here. I think just some raw damage is better. Like 10 movement is enough for now, probably. And some raw damage is going to make a big difference. An action point is an action point. And then over here, health regen is converted to armor. Armor is converted to health. So I think we take the daily health regen. Actually, no, I think we have vampire on this hero, right? Yeah. So let's get some healing received. Always nice to have some healing received. And then we pick up some momentum because that is the build. This looks like a roll to me. Now you are our Royal Guard claustrophobic aggressive. Okay, an action point. Nothing to sneeze at. I think... I kind of like the... I think we go damage, but I like the idea of stacking up some stacking up some crit on everybody as well. I like the idea of getting some XP gain here. Although we don't have Avid Learner here, so we're not going to be gaining much for seconds on that. But just like this accelerates the level of heroes that we get, since we're going to have to recruit a few heroes and throw some away. So that's tempting. And you, I am going to stack crit. I want you critting like 100% right off the cuff. Even though it's a low level crit, I'm going to grab that. Wow, and I think we just got a momentum bump on every hero, which is pretty exciting. Let's see, we can get ourselves a cheap scepter. So we'll grab that. The pistol's very tempting, but I don't think we can afford it. Maybe if we sell some of this garbage. We can afford it. It would basically doom us to not get a third momentum item, but I think I'm okay with that. I think you are a range specialist for the time being. Give you that. You can keep that. And then Rolando, for now, is just... he's going to be critting a lot, so I think he'll do okay. And perhaps most importantly... the ballistas are coming out to play, so... Now, they are neither sieged nor engineered. So we can't put too much faith in them. I think I'll actually... I'm going to start wrapping this one around, because I'm a little concerned that they're just going to underperform. Alright, but... I think we're in relatively good shape. We're definitely going to have to clear out some of these. Well, maybe not. We at least have a DMZ here that we can work around. And then, just because I think we're going to be going for a little bit of... I don't think anything is looping this far back around, but we're also not going to be utilizing these corpses anyways. And actually, better to get rid of all these walls now, because we'd be risking the reroll bug if we destroy them later. All right, looks clean. Let's get down to business. Night number 2. Looking good, Rolando. I like what I see. $211 on crit with a 14% chance to crit. I think we can risk that one to soften that guy up a little bit. This is gonna be interesting to see how we perform here. Oof. That's That's a brutal one-off right there. Made up for it partially. Now you're gonna have a bit of a hard time, I think, with this cadre. Oof. Well, we are panic free. But we definitely went a little deep, and the right-hand side is going to start getting a little spicy. It's making me appreciate the stun a bit more. Because it kind of serves a dual purpose. It gives our ballistas some more chances to get us some shared XP also. How much are we overkilling right now? Quite a bit. So if we move to here, all right, we need a little bit more isolation, I think, here to make this one fully work. But I'm honestly pretty happy with how stuff is going here. Soften him up, and then I think we're through the worst of it. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. I think largely what comes in from here on out is going to be a bit of a trickle, so we might even be able to maintain the S rank. I was hoping this guy was going to get killed. Oof. I take back what I was saying before. I don't think we may have a hard time with the S rank. Let's see, what else do you have going on? Not a lot. Maybe if we get some lucky propagate direction and stuns, we can make something work. But so let's see. Actually, these are everybody. How many of these can we get with like a grape shot blast, let's say? All right, we live to fight another day on that one. The elite's going to be a bit of a sink from a damage perspective. How do I want to handle this? I'm trying to get this guy isolated. I think that might be the play. Definitely spending some mana. But my thought here is like we just go in and we just see what... On a crit, this is doing 500. Okay, we'll hold off the rest. We can definitely benefit from some other options here. Just eliminate a few of those, and then... Okay, that might have been the better play right off the bat. Come on, show me all the crits. Huge stuns there, if nothing else. All right. What do we have left? This guy's nearly dead anyways. So if this gets all the kills, which it did not do... Looks like we're one baddie away from it, but we should be able to keep the S rank. But the perfect is slightly out of reach. And yeah, the ballistas aren't doing too terribly much. I think that's the main thing. Like without siege and engineering, the ballistas are pretty lackluster. That was the wrong ability. Ooh. The pistol remains probably my favorite weapon. It's just so satisfying to use. Zwerg, so we're rocking advanced training, dexterity, violence, reach, and celerity is the play. Unsure if those are optimal for a momentum build, but they certainly seemed like they would be a decent choice. Now let's see. This is getting the stuns here is probably, yeah. I think that was the only way we could have saved the S rank. I'm kind of shocked we missed it, but that's okay. We're mostly indexed into corpses. The A rank of shame. What can I say? Everybody hits level 4, feels pretty good. Okay, we love seeing the assault align well with our with the place we've already built our defenses. I think, do we keep pushing money? feel like we do. I feel like we go one more round of all the cash we can grab. I might grab some gear by upgrading some more houses, because I think we're going to have a gold surplus. But we'll get our second gold mine out there just to help a little bit. Let's do our levels really quickly here. Leland keeps threatening a good time with crit. I'm going to stack up a bit more healing received, just because that's how you do. And then I like taking some crit here. Pick up Bodybuilder. Then Prisha. I said I wanted some isolation on her, and I think I stick by that. And then some more movement I think is good. Oh, I just realized. We have proximity shot on Leland, but he's going bodybuilder. Yeah, we don't actually have proximity shot on either of our people who are going to be using pistols. That's a little unfortunate. All right, get that crit up. Oh, multi-shot. Did we already pick up an XP gain on you? Yeah, we did. Hate to skip multi-hit, but let's keep stacking Rolando up. I want to get him as leveled as possible. First Blood is good here. First Blood is great on momentum heroes, because often they only need one hit. This is wow, +3 steel pauldrons this early is kind of hard to say no to. Let's see what the shop has on offer. Grab the pistol because it's cheap. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get better than those pauldrons. Sadly, Rolando is just not going to be able to take full advantage of them. And then you're our next closest crit person, so we'll do that into that. And you get that. And that's probably all we need to be fine on this night. But we'll build some more... ballistas. What do we get? We get 2 more? Alright, I think I can do like... this one and this one. This will set us up nicely for what comes next. Then buying wise, we can roll once here, but I'm not sure it's even worth doing. We might just want to stack our gold up for the future. Well, actually, I think we should do, if we're doing anything, let's get some house expansions done. And we'll pick up a few pieces of gear, I think. Yeah, I think I'll actually... I did also keep this ruin around. I don't think we're ever going to get to cash that ruin in, but that's okay. Ooh, nice spear. Love to see it. Ah, the legendary momentum hammer. How could I forget the existence of the momentum hammer? Decent sword. Already looked at that one. I mean, the cultist robes have momentum on them. They're pretty decent. Actually, that was the momentum dagger. The game is throwing momentum gear at us like it's going out of style. We got rid of all of our trinkets, so I'm just going to grab that, and then we'll grab that. Probably just for selling. Let's see. So I think you just get a spear upgrade, and we'll give you a sword. This has crit on it, so we'll put that there for now. I think the hammer gets sold, though. Do we want to start getting Shopkeeper's Friend? Yeah, let's do that. The momentum stat is great for offhand, not so much for main hand. Explain to me your thinking a bit, Illustrious, because that does not sound like a statement that I intuitively agree with, but I might be wrong. It has been known to happen. Let's see, who's our most nimble? So I think I'll put you over here, and you're our most nimble because you got shooting skills. If it's not a momentum weapon. Yes. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes, now I understand. So momentum stat is great for an offhand, non-momentum weapon. Yeah. But I think oftentimes I may be better off just grabbing one more use of fill in the blank. But I think I'm going to put you over here and you over here so we can at least clear these out. But I think we'll be okay. A perk point to spend, you say? Whoops. Let's... 16% damage is nothing to sneeze at. I think I'd like Avid Learner, but 16% damage is going to be good. All right, let's do the thing. Night number 3.